Girish, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us about yourself.
Okay, I'm Girish. I'm working with Dell for the last 9+ years, overall in the industry for 18+ years. I've been working as an architect in the end user computing group.
Okay, so what do you do within this role?
So my role involves in looking at the customers' use cases of our products, getting to know their work pattern, trying to understand what problems they face, and then see if we can enhance our products or devise new products for them to work efficiently.
Okay, your team was the first to develop the PowerShell provider for managing BIOS settings,
Right.
On the client systems.
Exactly.
That's first within the industry also, right?
I realized that in the session.
Yes. So tell us more about that.
Okay. When I came into the end user computing group, I was looking at the tool sets that we currently have and saw that the IT administrators typically working with clients like desktops or laptops had to use variety of tools to do their day-to-day activities, and also saw that Microsoft was heavily pushing on PowerShell, and that came to my mind that why shouldn't that be the single console for all activities? If as complex as a web server to a file system, anything can be managed by PowerShell. Why not Dell systems? That was the question. And when that question came in, of course, it was you who pointed us to the provider path. Otherwise, we would have just ended up building some 150 or 200 commandlets for BIOS configurable items, right? Which wouldn't be a good idea in my sense. And of course, thanks for your help in guiding us to go to the provider path. And today as part of the PowerShell conference, I realized that ours is the only provider besides what Microsoft has offered, and I don't see that with any other company. And now I'm proud of what we did.
Yeah, glad we took that decision and went in that path. Right? And of course, team did a great job there.
Yes.
Right. So, by developing this provider, what were some of those challenges that you faced?
Okay, so of course, as a developer, it's more work, and as an end user, it's very easy. That's what it has come up to, right? But if you had gone with the commandlet way, probably writing a commandlet is easier, wrapping around WMI or something like that. But for an end user, it would have been a huge set of commands,
yes,
not commandlets, right? So and hence the pain of developing the provider is more for a developer, of course, and also we had to really scavenge for the data because there were not many books or materials available to say how to write a provider. Of course, there were links from Microsoft which we started following, since we were doing it on .NET, the framework and the rich set of libraries enabled us to develop it smoothly.
Okay. Apart from the PowerShell provider that you work on, do you use PowerShell for anything else in your work?
I have now become a fan of PowerShell, right? Because I have been developing products in object-oriented environments, and PowerShell is completely object-based. And now I love to use PowerShell. I don't open command prompt, but I always open PowerShell prompt. So
that's great to hear from a developer.
Right.
All right. Do you think some of these sessions that you attended here, like Tester, would help you in automating the test for your providers?
Yes, definitely. I would take this input to the test teams who are heavily working on automation. That would be a good input for them to go start working with. Definitely.
Great. Looking forward to that, Girish. And thanks a lot for your time.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity as well. Thank you.